Hello, 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 everybody. It is Matt, and it is Scary Saturday, and I am back at you with yet another review. Before I roll on any of that, I want to wish each and every one of you a great morning, evening, dawn, day, or dusk, all that lovely stuff, because life really is too short as is. Do me a really huge favor and like, share, and subscribe. I love seeing your beautiful faces when I am here. I know it's an awful lot. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I kind of got a little busy with things, and I will be doing a double upload today. And plus, I also have my interview with director-actor from Ireland, Dean Houlihan, today. So look forward to that at 3 p.m. Central Time. With all that said in mind, one last little tidbit of information. Check out the description box. I give you your brief synopsis, your starring cast, your director, runtime of the cut I am watching, along with a tidbit of trivia, a link for a trailer, and a link for where you can rent this one. It's not a freebie. It's only $3.99 over on Amazon, but it is well worth the watch. And I also give you a link if you decide you can toss me a couple of bucks and help support the channel. So with all that said in mind, let's roll on to the film of the day. And today's film is a magical masterpiece of a film. I really enjoyed it from beginning to end. It spares no time getting to the meat and potatoes of the film. It really delivers really quickly, and it doesn't take its foot off of the gas pedal for most of the movie. It is a nice thrill ride. It is very fun. It is the 2023 film known as Final Summer. Wow. W-O-W, wow, is all I can really say, and it is a good wow. I am so happy that I got to see this. I'm happy I reached out to the director and asked him if I could do a review of this film, because this one is exactly what I needed. It is a perfect Saturday horror-filled Halloween month of October movie. It is perfect for that. It has great cast. It has great performances. It has an awesome story. Great atmosphere. It's all set in a summer camp. I am a huge fan of slasher films, and then when you put a slasher film in a summer camp, it is even better. And then when you get a cameo by the great Thom Mathews at the very end of it, makes it even more better. It is just an absolute, just stunning little piece of work. I can't say anything negative about it. What exactly is Final Summer about? Well, it is about, you start off with the classic cliche, let's have a ghost story around a campfire tale. And as that is going on, our person that is telling this story is telling a very dark, gruesome, scary story about a vicious killer that is on the loose, and he then eventually throws on a mask and scares everybody. One of those ordeals. It's tons of fun. He goes off, and next thing you know, he is murdered along with other people. Fast forward to 1991. 1991, Camp Silver Lake is having its latest tragedy happen. It has been a camp that is plagued with tragic things over and over and over again since its inception. It was originally opened by... You don't see him as a character, but you see a painting of him of none other than the great Thom Atkins. Yes, folks, Thom Atkins has a very brief cameo. He's a painting on a wall that he is the founder of the Camp Silver Lake. And it is, like I said, plagued with tragic things from beginning. This latest tragedy is the final nail in the coffin of Camp Silver Lake. They are off on a hike, and a young boy happens to fall down the hillside and die. It is very, very... you don't see it happen. You just see an after effect. It's very sad, one of those ordeals, like, you hate seeing kids die, especially in horrible ways like this. It was an accident. It wasn't purposeful. So keep that in mind. Now they are having their final weekend there. It's just the counselors that are left. The owner of the camp, she goes off and is settling up business around town. You don't see her again until towards the end. I'm not spoiling anything by that. I'm just saying that she does eventually come back. But her character is not a huge character throughout the entire film, but she is big enough to have to remember her at the very end. They're on their final weekend, and people are winding down. One of the guys really likes one of the girls, and they're making him go over and talk to her. Yet one of them is like, "Nah, dude, don't talk to her. Give her space. Everybody in camp knows you like her. Just leave it be," one of those kind of ordeals. So he just kind of like brushes off and just was like, okay, whatever, one of those things. There are a plethora of counselors that you love, or not really, I wouldn't say a plethora that you dislike, but there are a few that I dislike, but they are meant to be disliked. I guess maybe just one in general. He is a very cocky, arrogant guy who is more preoccupied with waxing his car, his beautiful Mustang, than doing any of the closing of the summer camp duties. It is very he's very arrogant and very, very, very full of himself, and definitely one of those characters that you dislike right away because he is such an ass. I definitely didn't like him. Everybody else, I would say, is very likable, especially your main girl. She does a fantastic job in here. I feel like her performance is just really good. Everybody else does a great job. I just really thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I don't want to give away really a lot about it because I want you to watch it. It definitely is one you want to watch through the credits because there is a nice little tidbit after the credits. Not only do you get to see all the wonderful names of all the great cast and crew that have worked on this film, but you also get to see a nice little thing that is like, oh, that's cool. I liked that idea. So definitely check out Final Summer. It is well worth the $3.99 to watch on Amazon Prime. This will be one, when it comes out for sale, I would love to have it in my collection because I liked it that much. I think that everybody did such a superb job. As far as directing goes, John did such a fantastic job bringing all the elements together, using great cast, great crew, great scenery, great story. Just overall, everything just works for this, and I really like it, and I can't wait until there is possibly a sequel. Hopefully, I'll just spoil that. That's the only spoiler I'm going to give you. Other than that, it is fantastic. Now on to my 3 things that I like my films to meet. Audio hits an A+, 100% all the way. It is a home run. It is a smash hit out of the park. The audio works so well that I never once misunderstood what was being said. I understood every single word out of every single person's mouth. With the differences of character and dialogue and all of that, all of it just meshed together very well on the audio. So it definitely delivers on that aspect. So give it I give it the A plus on that. Dialogue gets an A plus as well. This thing has a very, very good dialogue. It's fits the time. People definitely talk to that way. I as far as I remember, I was a kid then in '91. I remember it very, very, very well for the most part. It's before the foggy memories, so yes. But it is very, very good, and I highly recommend it. Now on to editing. Editing is so crisp and clean, it is almost feels seamless. It has such a good steady pace that I never once, not one time, did I check to see how much time is left on this movie. Before I started it, and before I knew it, it was over. It was just that damn good. The pacing on this, it definitely keeps you intrigued and pulled into the story so well that everything is it's very nice and cohesive. So it gets a very, very good high rating of an A plus on editing. Now on to my 1 through 5 scale, I'm going to give this thing a 4.5 out of 5. It is not quite a 5. It is just about there. It's like more like a 4.999999. It is just about there. I really, really love the killer in this. I love every character except for the one douchebag. I even like the camp owner. She's even kind of a character that is a believable character. You feel bad for her, her family her family's business is now run under, and it is going to be no longer. So you kind of feel sorry for her, and what will her future bring for her, one of those ordeals. It is a giant red herring, I know, but it is definitely well worth the dive. So definitely check out Final Summer 2023. It runs at about an hour and 22 minutes, so it is not a long movie. It is the perfect runtime in my opinion. I think if it was any shorter, it would have lacked. If it was longer, I wouldn't go over 10 minutes longer than this. I think it runs at a nice, smooth, even keel, and I really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see what John has in store for his next film in mind. I want to see more from him. I think he is a fantastic director. Just from this one film I saw, I am hooked. So definitely Final Summer. So tomorrow I will be doing I will be doing like Animator. It'll probably be a late in the afternoon review, maybe in the evening type review, because I am super busy with things right now. But if it is not up tomorrow, it will be up on Monday. I may be doing some double review days just to let you guys know. But other than that, I look forward to Like Animator tomorrow, Christmas Carol and Gore on Monday from our good friends at Psycho Productions, which I am super excited to do. Then we have Souvenirs of a Hitchhiker from the same folks that did Deadbeat and Taxidermist, which I'm excited for. Dark Zone 13 from our good friend Joe Sherlock, and then we're going back over to Seb Tobin country with Ouija Mummy. So lots of good shit coming down the line. So definitely tune in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a fantastic weekend, and as always, peace.